Volume of solid revolutions. The lesson starts with talking about finding the volume of any solid, and the solid is created by revolving about an axis. Could be the x-axis or the y-axis. So if we look up here, what we have a plane of a rectangle. If I rotate this rectangle about the axis, the dotted line that you see, I will be ending up with a cylinder. It will create a cylinder, and you can demonstrate that if you want by taking a piece of paper and just revolving it about an axis, and you will end up with a cylinder. Sorry about my drawing. Now that can happen as well when you are rotating a semicircle about an axis. So if we say I'm rotating this semicircle about the axis that you see there, it will create a sphere, and depends if we are rotating it this way. So it will create a sphere. If I create again, if I have a ray that you see here, and I want to rotate it about the x-axis in this way, I will actually end up with something that looks like a cone. So you will get something of the form. And it will look like, it's a bit hard to draw with this pen. So if you're rotating the ray about the x-axis, you will end up with a cone, and you will be asked to find the volume of the solid of revolution that's created by that ray. So from that we can conclude that the volume of a solid that's generated by this revolution about the x-axis, let's say, of the area between the y equal f of x, the x-axis, and ordinates of, let's say, x equal to from A to x equal to B. It should be given in that form. V is actually equal to pi integration from A to B f of x squared dx. So f of x can be written as, if I wanted to say, like from A to B, y squared dx. So this is how we find the volume of any plane shape that's rotating about the x-axis to form the solid, and that's how we find the volume of it. Y squared dx. Dx gives you the clue when it's rotating about the x-axis. Now we'll demonstrate an example on that in the next slide. This is an example. As you see, it's a question 9 of the paper, and this part is worth 3 marks from 2007 HSC past paper. Alright, the diagram is given to us. As we see, there is a shaded region here, and it's rotating about the x-axis.